Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salute. One platform for news everything. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Like a big quantity, we breeze not a shit.
All right, Fambuleng, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok Day. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can look into this, yes. Perhaps it go fully out, but it's just the reality that some of these issues, politics and particularly the way they mix, there is always an issue when they deal with ourselves as Africans. The way they deal with ourselves is far different from way we entirely they deal with other race, other sects. I don't know why. I not just know. Today, the person what we get for can talk about now the former UK Foreign Secretary, where later they replace her, or maybe they do cabinet reshuffle. Now she Sonak in cabinet, it be Home Secretary, where now James Cleverly in role where he contribute for undermine the democracy in a salon. You see, many times on this program, we don't make some of those sort of like journalogy for bring on issues and potentially how we be involved, and we ask questions. And we also be countful now at one time say we get a document where this very guy be nobots, where the people and we interact, no one will share. But today we get the former immigration boss, so Khalifa Kurma, he get for help we for let we self understand the other side. But you go ask the question: how could somebody with that magnitude, they live in a democratic states, they undermine democracy? How is it possible? Well, that's with the type of unravel. We also go look at Salon. Government said they don't partner with one businessman. Where for now, this news they scatter social media. Fly Ierra Leone go begin the kick off from Salon from Freetown to Gatwick. And this is not the first time this whole day, but then issues then is also. Remember back 2015. Remember Ierra Salon. It was 100% Sierra Leonean owned, although this is not a private, but that was back then 100% Sierra Leonean. We'll not see. I mean, anyway, we'll go ask how this thing be possible. What's happening? Why did it just vanish? That airline, why it just vanish? And the fifth salon, we go look into around, and we also go maybe if it time permit the awards and this. The addiction of awards in this government, we go probably ask if time permits, and also APC Women's Congress. These are the issues that will be get. So you see, we really tense, and I mean, we're tired of not so. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcome you, not Talking Point platform. With a different signer, with a TPP Leo, now YouTube, we say you see, so perhaps for the first time. And now for January is super easy. Click the subscribe button and leave the rest to us. Each time we can live, we will send you an alert. We also do our Facebook with the name Talking Point platform. If you like for watch things on Instagram, well, no worry. Today we can day we on the name Komon-Tok. If you check there, you will get the chance for watch we. My name na Mr. Komon-Tok, and today na the 13th of October 2024. We can just now for confident by the issues here better one.
One platform for news within our countries alone. For education, maybe entertainment, maybe political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so Fambul, as I don't see on the right hand side, we get the big man at the building. Of course, this is not a strange face, Naya. A man with flop with knowledge, ideas, and for the fact that this man don't work in a sensitive place for 10 years, and most of these geographical acts are neutral, know them, and I think we go feel more comfortable because we know say we deal with a trusted source anyway. And we want to use the opportunity again for welcome Mr. Alpha Khalifa Koroma. He gets the platform. People are listening across the world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you so much. And I agree to all and sundry in any part of the world that we did. And I believe so we will forget a very fruitful discussions today as I've been by Komon-Tok.
All right, thank you very much. So, Fumble, just like as always, we get that chance to remind another so sharing is caring, not so. Of course, and now we rely on seriously for letting the message reach the last man at the last village. So, and when they do one in a grand style, we really, really appreciate that. This is just as always, we need for you to remind yourself, keep on sharing, and this. Your obligation, just like what is our obligation for we for car with news for every blessed day except on Saturdays. Now we come to the first thing first. Now people can go wonder, based on the introduction we don't put James clearly, but if you were able to understand in background so that people can go understand what they try for join the dots then together. You go put in background if in parents them who say probably then come out of entirely let people and just understand. So perhaps how they do the genealogy, then go catch the points now also where they come from. Over to you.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I know very little about Mr. James Cleverly, and the little that I know about is that a British politician and a member of the Conservative Party. And, as a Tory member, he rose up to the rank of Usai Richso as Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom. By my understanding, genealogically speaking, I think they say a mama a Sierra Leonean, women don't come resident at this country, they didn't come now from the south, they come out. So now they can resident in this country, then born. It goes school now. He's done very well, joined the British politics, and if you see a man of that, stature become to a British Foreign Secretary, it clearly really. So, as a politician, coming back to the United Kingdom this past 6 years, I guess for come find out, say, James Cleverly, he gets background from Sierra Leone. And during the time where we did do, we petitions then in 2023, 2024, etc., etc. All the thing I believe, James Cleverly received some of the petitions of the Sierra Leoneans that will be aggrieved in this country. And whether or not it will influence governmental decisions because of what's really happened at the country of Sierra Leone, I'm not able to foresee much of that compared to the time when Tony Blair was in power, where Tony Blair, as a Labour Prime Minister, did all he could for make it bring sanity and political stability in our country. But I don't see that really.
Sorry for interject. Let people understand no more how they process their work. when they say foreign affairs, foreign minister, uh, the power, it means the high commissioners then they all they under not so any petition will get you get for go pass to her, and now you know will influence the government for let it take a decision, or maybe advocate for any kind petition where people in petition. Now that's not the key role where a foreign secretary they play.
If you look at the fact that Sierra Leone was once colonized by Britain, and Sierra Leone forbid continuously the interest of the United Kingdom. So if a aggrieved set of Sierra Leoneans, you understand, put a petition to the Foreign Secretary, I believe, say, due to the colonial ties whether between Britain and Sierra Leone, the British Foreign Secretary, if you receive such petitions, is supposed to bring them not only in Parliament, but even at the highest command, for make them see how best waiting the non-petition, waiting to happen at the country should be heard by the British government. I believe that is really the procedure we're supposed to happen during the time when James Cleverly was Foreign Secretary.
So what's the contrary thing we do? During the time when I be the petition, you know, more like take this case serious, particularly during the election, because some of those protests miss a self-witnesser. So those petitions were for the nine table, take and care and go as how it's supposed to take, just like we mentioned Tony Blair. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you see, the difference between the Labour government at the time when Tony Blair took matter seriously and waiting we see during the Conservative administration when James Cleverly had been the Foreign Secretary, we now see the seriousness and, you know, the strength with which the Conservative government under Rishi Sunak supposed for don't really take for make the help solve the problem that Sarah. It is like the petition we now hand over to James Cleverly and the British government at the time before the administration of Keir Starmer came. Then they treat them with that kind of languidity where it just sounds like say they're not being interested in Sierra Leone at all. Because look at all which been not happened since 2023 to the time when Keir Starmer don't take over. 6 years, it just like Sierra Leone been there the dry land, so to speak. We rain not for them for make the plants, the greenery and everything to germinate. Now that's been the happen with the relationship between us and the government of Rishi Sunak on the the time where this man will be foreign secretary. We not see much what it do really for make it work for propel the kind of attention where the British government supposed for don't show in which it happened from the 2023 elections to what's out there now, compared to waiting how the American, administration they take over the case.
Okay, and now, Fambul, what do we understand? This woman, James, the former foreign secretary, minister, this not so then the name they call the ministers and Imama coming from the southeast. People are alleged say they use Imama for making talk to for making do anything. Technically, then bribe according to some allegation. And one of the things where they share saying a bribery. Now this let me share something from now. We get let me just share something now. Yeah? I don't know if you said don't see these. I don't know if you said don't see these. This. You don't see this article from Daily Mail. You don't see this article. I go read that. Tory party deputy chairman, dancer turned barrister, cousin buys 4,000-acre farm in Sierra Leone to grow and import cannabis after obtaining license to make drug for use in medicine. James Cleverly's cousin, Chris, is the executive chairman of the Block Commodities. On Wednesday, it became one of the few UK farms to get licensed to grow cannabis. Chris cleverly told most that James had no involvement in the company and had been very busy with Brexit. So one of the allegations that they make like that in causing, as you say, perhaps we will understand how political actors then can do third party when it comes to maybe getting bribe or kickbacks. Mostly we understand say not so that can meter, but you get a third party, it gets somebody person of interest where you go serve your interest. If you ain't get anything, that person they legally now you go pass to where get more or less to the open eyes, get no bearing, but behind the scene it gets in percentage, or perhaps it do so because it gets your blessing. So people are alleged say James cleverly in causing get governments get 4,000 acre of land for plant jamba. This now one of the benefits, and for importer, of course, say cannabis business now one big business, and so people and link say there comes the sort of like what people has put and say Madabio, bribe for at least he keep quiet. Me preview a letter where written where not permit me for put where then tell cleverly about the election all where take action where say made and left the case. I get the letter perhaps sometime someday if they permit me for put an I go put her let people and see her. Just so you know. So, is there any link for, say, perhaps this allegation and say, Madabian government bribing cousin or again cousin 4,000 as a form of bribe for talk and not for just keep quiet for the election? You get anything like that?
No. To be honest with you, I will only talk about what it mean no. Okay. And some of these things are circumstantial, and some of them are direct evidence. Some of them are testamentary evidences. What you mean I go able for do here is that now for make I go able for say I see na the press probably incorrect. But one thing that I know because of the James Cleverly in genealogical pedigree, by virtue of the mama where them born at Sierra Leone, and a can resident at this country, them born James Cleverly, and it become a very topmost politician. It is highly likely, that some of them things they are willing to point at may be true. Because in the world of politics today, we get to be very careful as to the way we call them necessarily flying news they pass. But naturally speaking, if me, young mama, can born me now, yeah, and he happen to say me mama is away them born am, you understand, na Indian power, then me can hold a top position of this country. Maybe who knows? The preferences towards that government they could be such that I will get ways and means to go for help them. Maybe now that could happen in the case of James Cleverly. But for say me go able for, assert beyond all reasonable doubt for say, in cousin, where they for letting plants cannabis sativa for, you understand, now as a result of session to James Cleverly for making you go able for help them and they are not go able for attest to that really. But it is highly likely circumstantially, maybe, it might have been the case. I don't know. That much I know.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Of course, yes. If you not get sufficient evidence of that, well, for every accusation, people can say there is some iota of truth, and I like what you just put and say highly. There is possibility. Confirm there is possibility because in the world of politics, they will let anything out. We see many cases there. Even top politicians in America, how did they catch them from a third party, a bribe, where they can do investigation. Those series of clips, we don't count them many times. We would try for bring some programs and back then just for join and make sense out of it. But the good news is for Salon people, this man don't lost in seats and he don't lost. In fact, even like area, they be the chess on this. This make a lot of people happy. Tell me about that. He lost his a MP-ship, and we see again, not just play this 1 minute video where they announce say finally this man they don't kick him out on the race for become the chairperson.
As chairman of the 1920 and returning officer to the contest, I can now give you the results of the fourth and final parliamentary ballot, which is good news for all of us. So 120 MP voted, and I can report the numbers of votes for each candidate as follows. Kemi Badenoch, 42 votes. James Cleverly, 37 votes. And Robert Jenrick, 41 votes. So as a result of that ballot, James Cleverly is eliminated from the contest, and Kemi Badenoch and Robert Jenrick now go forward to the ballot of members. Thank you very much for your attendance.
All right, so Apple don't understand how significant or how serious a blow where I mean they don't eliminate on this, they don't know come off, kick them off. Apple don't understand this bad for you.
Well, the politics of the United Kingdom, particularly Britain, is that party politics, the way how they play, not just the way how they play. And if James Cleverly inconsistent, I would say, not to do very well, there is every reason for Meg then get for contest against everything will for Pula. Look at you get 37%, and Kemi Badenoch you get 42, and Robert Jenrick you get 41. The reason too close to call, but the thing is, it still fall out of the race. And there is what is called, the evil that men do lives after them. The reason why Ierra Leoneans then look very much happy for this, maybe it connected to it. Me and you two be trying to piece together. Say because it be they suppress the petitions from Sierra Leoneans, whether they put story for they advance the cause of their grief that Sierra Leone will not grieve for do, who knows whether people they pray against them for make it angry to again for pull up. And everything gets your own time. The evil that men do live side by them. Yeah. So yes, I believe that will happen. And today James Cleverly is out. So when you then have power, almost always try to make sure you behave in a way that is expected of you, so that you're not going to get people them aggrieved. So you're not getting nobody for blame. He's out. And now that you don't go out, now that we're in a labor don't kind of power, we go see how the politics get for play.
All right, so Fambul, I think in these short moments, now a good news for many Sierra Leoneans, just like we mentioned, plenty of people in our social media, they were celebrating where these then kick them out because people look say you're not doing enough. Pull a statement, even though the Americans then we are very tough, or at least somehow diplomatically tough behind the scene, and they were vocal in terms of officials, but the British government then just keep quiet. And this was one of the guys where they actually 94 drive the force, 94 pulling the NIG for let that happen, not so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that is true.
So, so we don't see Prince Coker, upper than chairman, Mr. Wambagres, where be ready for salon people, or they sell salon people where die per accident. Now they don't go. Cleverly don't lost in position. They go na that list again, they don't come out. And today, I mean, this imbi don't come out for some time again. Take a look on this short 42 seconds video.
You're a dickhead? What's that? You're a dickhead, James Cleverly? Why are you coming around here for?
Because it's an election on me.
You don't even live around here, I swear.
I live in Elscote.
Yeah, you don't live in Braintree then, do you?
I live in I live in the constituency.
Tory government has fucked the country. Nobody likes you. Please go home.
This is home. This is Rangers. This is home.
Yeah, for me, not you. Just fuck off. Nobody likes you. Your government has ruined the country.
Okay. Hope you're big, mate.
Yeah, will do, mate. Have a good one.
Your response to, I mean, this
Well,
James Cleverly, it was, I mean, you see now.
Mr. Komon-Tok, in life, you get for developed thick competition, you get for developed thick skin. If I'm so, and I would just go home, I would just resign completely to my own fate. I'm not really going to politics anymore in this country. The message is clearly sent to James Cleverly. You don't understand. So he left her now, make you go sit down and rethink and reconsider whether or not he still wants to become a politician in this country. Whether or not he believes he get chances anymore. Now that make when somebody then a par, Mr. Komon-Tok, let us be careful. The time will come when it will fall. It happened when a Ghanaian was the chancellor of the exchequer of this country. When less than 3 months, he and prime minister they fall, then kick them out. And the Ghanaians then begin to pursue him. They say, no, they behave like a Ghanaian, no, they behave like an African. Because if you didn't at that position there, you don't have for Ghanaians anymore. Today they don't kick you, come out. Now at the time we go begin for today, things even if they're born in this country, think about who say come out. Maybe James Cleverly will go sit down and begin think about the fact that the people didn't come from somewhere else. You understand? England is not a be-all and end-all, not just because I was born in this country, but because of the fact that I'm lucky for me to go up to that level. Still, the one day when the people who were born in this country, they don't appreciate me at all. When I would not see so today. So we get to be very careful in life, Mr. Komon-Tok. Now that number me get for say. And James Cleverly, he'll go sit down now. They say, what's it make I they get all this kind of disgrace? Maybe not because I've been turned me back against the people. Maybe I'll not be doing the right thing. But it is what it is. You don't get the exit tickets. Make you go sit down and think of something else.
All right, so Fumble, this game we go down now. And I can always say it's just a matter of time because people are impatient. People are want letting happen kun for a kun. But God gets how they do the fet, we can mention that because religiously the background, we believe in that, some people no one know they use the word God, but there is a God now, so a lot of they put everything to God, but we just therefore do that sort of thing. We don't therefore do the genealogy, or connection, all the people that will contribute for undermine saloon democracy, then go face posterity, go judge them. All the people. Now, this one that we're still in a power, not to team away all. I know people that want to let it happen now, but now mark this word what I tell now. When I like and follow, I just like this video, and I keep on. Perhaps after 5 years, when I go come back, say, Mr. Komon-Tok talker, not to say a prophecy they make, it's just like the standard protocol procedure, especially in the days and age where most of them, a good number of them, we get their own record for come plainly and say that they do this. So now that premises there are the late. Now based on that, not to say like at the time for make sense until we get the power, but it just clear. All the people that were any other government we can say, let's say for example, APC can have power. If they were open a commission of inquiry for check on the 2023 election, then get the right for do so. Then go decide for do so and waiting on it if they want to investigate. But anyway, let's put on the aside. We don't tap Cleverly. The more information we get, we go let you know. One day, if I get permission for put one of the letter where me preview, where I write something in regarding this election, made them, I mean, let them know. I mean, like the tonality of the letter is like make the ignore because Madabio he already on the accidentally. So it was a shameful, embarrassing. Anyway, Lord just Lord bring it can to APC. Now the fight against this electoral justice. Usai the party day, Usai Samura day, because people still want to know is the fight against the electoral justice fight, is it over or is still there on progress? What is happening here? Because we're not able to get that side. People are interested in hugely.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I think let me reiterate, being a strong advocate of the tripartite recommendations, a very strong advocate. And Dr. Samura Kamara don't talk about it is not over until it is over. And I believe say the people them only need for exercise a little patience and see how the fight for democracy's restoration they carry on going. And of the fact that accountability is not too far away from now. And I believe say, I remember what happened at Sierra Leone. Past una will not been done reach the kind of a level them then and day. This thing will happen if you read the book of Dr. Abbas Bondo, Democracy by Force. Now something similar. How Patijan Kaba in administration was, removed. Now the same way, this now a very similar way where APC win the elections and Madabio prevents Samra Kamara from becoming president of the country. And what really happened during the time of Kaba in time, the United Nations Security Council began to take up the matter. The OAU take up the matter. Then finally, then passed the mandates to ECOWAS for the executor. In either side, both the United Nations and reservations regarding the fact that although if you read Dr. Abbas Bondo in book, then very well clearly no say. For make they use the military force for remove them guided day, not to do with some of them been think to see now the best possible outcome. We go be fine for let them do. But again, they're not going able to allow for let a democratically elected government be removed from power. So no matter what happen, ways and means, get for the way they will get for pull them people, then they come out. Eventually, the mandate was given to the ECOWAS. And similarly, now this mandate the Security Council don't give to ECOWAS for make them go able for restore democracy in Sierra Leone. Be that as it may, if then get for restore democracy in Sierra Leone, there is no two way about it. Accountability and electoral justice go be the norm. Definitely speaking, the one they were responsible for what the progress of democracy get to be held accountable. So let nobody not doubt that. I don't talk them over and over for say the tripartite, it get teeth and they go bite. Now look what's not happen. Despite the flip-flopping of Brian Hunt, today Brian Hunt don't come clearly and put them to the government for say not to 80 or 84 recommendations are going to be implementable as speedily
Yeah, I'm glad you will bring up because that was one of the next questions I'll be asking. It is 80 or 84. Anyway, go ahead, please.
You don't understand. It clearly don't state them. It clearly don't show say despite I be talk about X, Y, Z, but waiting at the position of the State Department in America, waiting at the position of Congress, you go see them position how them really, put them into the MCC for say until this is done, the MCC not going to be, effective at all. They're not going to be able for pass and get the government. Now, be that as it may, it clearly don't show you say would they expect a number of judges where they come from, the United Nations, the Commonwealth, the OAU, the ECOWAS, they come necessarily. We go no soon waiting in the come for. All waiting me know is that the 2023 elections where the steal from Dr. Samura Kamara and not come to an end. If it not come to an end, whether or not Samura Kamara is going to be, given the presidency or a rerun election is going to be conducted as per waiting the four divergent issues mentioned, say, the ECOWAS, now in for conduct the elections. If Samura Kamara wins the elections, it come to power, all of waiting the non contained by the 84, recommendations, and they then will be implementable. And there's no doubt about it. The one that we do with it and do, then go face the ball, then go face the dance. That Namion's fervent belief, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, thank you very much. I don't know if you said don't get this news. You talk, I'm glad you will say, then get for old people accountable. And I'm also happy that you say people justice go prevail. That's fine. It's beautiful words then. I think anybody when a sin person like for those things. But when it comes to the machinery where actually they push this thing, it seems as if the whole, because I don't know if you know he say Cheyi Coco resign as a deputy. You don't hear about that? Cheyi Coco in resignation, you don't hear about that?
Well, you see, Cheyi Coco is a crafty personality. He hand over the keys of the office, meaning the Constitution of 2022 APC Constitution. It clearly don't state, say, 6 months after the elections, you understand, you're not going to be effective again in your position. In fact, you don't drag up to this time and now they hand over the keys. Okay, that's fine. Willy-nilly, technically speaking, he don't do well for himself. Whatever say he don't hand over the keys and he's no longer the deputy leader. But we know it is say Cheyi Coco don't resign as a running mate to Dr. Samura Kamara. Now, I know they try for work out the jigsaw puzzle, which him bring about the handing over of the keys.
Okay.
You don't understand. And when he talks, anytime when they need them, as usual, he willing for make them we're able for contact him. I'm not going for say much, but the fact that he resign, technically speaking, he not get any way for making effect Dr. Samura Kamara when have been the leader, but the 6 months don't elapse, but it's still a fighting cause. I think he should have stayed the cause with Dr. Samura Kamara.
All right. Let me just play that short clip there now, yeah? Let people and just see when they come back just now.
Ko has resigned from his role as downfall. It's irrelevant in Sierra Leone, losing 2 consecutive elections. Well, after losing 2 consecutive elections, analysts have warned that the APC is becoming increasingly irrelevant in Sierra Leonean politics as disunity amongst its party members continues to draw the party closer to its downfall. A key figure, Honorable General Ramadan Majiba, also known as Cheyi Coco, has resigned from his role as deputy leader of the APC in accordance with Article 47 of the APC's 2022 constitution. At the handover ceremony on October the 10th, 2024, he passed over office keys to his acting general, Lansana Doumbouya. Key APC figures, including Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara and the national chairman, Alhaji Minkalo Mansari, were present. This marks the end of Cheyi Coco's leadership tenure within the APC. What will happen after this? I'll bring you up to date.
This government somewhere. This are the keys and the office when the party they assigned to you as deputy leader. I don't hand over the keys 2 weeks ago to St. James. But St. James is here because I still get small things inside.
All right, so Fambul, that was a short one there. We this news again, of course. Now, so again, I'll bring you into this one more time. People in the accused Cherry Coco say get Agenda 2028. It's not a winner more the talker. Many times on social media, people, I mean, it depends. Usa you want for believe, but this are something we don't go. And this one again, we don't do people and say, what is he? It clear now. Waiting with the tell and say, this man getting your agenda for 2028. How true is it if there is anything? Or you said ever but there are allegation they say you get an agenda of 2028 instead of fighting for the election we just done and be working in consonant with boss?
Mr. Komon-Tok, I'm not going to use the spectacle of 2024 to look at events of waiting here for happen in 2028. The spectacle of 2024 now they use for 2024. 2028, when it reach, it gets in on the lens system go don't wear out, then go don't wane. I go need forget another spectacle for that see what get for happen in 2028. Speculations are speculations. Not to anything where somebody for hold strong. Supposing you not leave for see the light of day tomorrow, as me and you today talk.
Yeah.
So waiting 2028 go mean to the individual, to anybody else. Waiting me believe is waiting with effect for now with effect for now. And no one for enter into the heart of Cherry Coco, waiting and plans for 2028. I don't want to say anything about it. If I not to be business, I talk about that. What waiting me know is there is a fight. And this fight, Dr. Samora Kamara said, a winnable fight for the people of the country or the people of Sierra Leone. You don't understand. So the 2028 gets a very big question mark. The 2023 would almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. If it is going to be able, why do we
What
talk
do you
about
mean?
it?
Not only see the light at the end of the tunnel, because Madabiona 2 years did they go to just so like remind you. Now 2 years we man they slap so.
Yes, correct. I agree. But you see it in the community, the way they defend, you get for understand the international politics and the legalities where they follow for make them able to get them right. And that's what is going to happen. Now, we just don't get an understanding from the deputy chairman, Minkailu. Sorry. Payan Senesi, 5 judges that they come from different parts of the divide.
5 judges?
Yes. Now that's what we don't understand. From the Commonwealth, from the ECOWAS, from the African Union, from the European Union, from the United Kingdom, from the United Kingdom or from the United Nations. Waiting that they come for on Tuesday, we don't know yet. Is it going to be a review or is it going to be something where they get for clearly look at what it really bring about the unpass of the country? Now, American can grip, but America, they fight by the law and with the law. Now, Marabio, if they go towards, yes, you don't take 1 year, some months we don't take over. We don't take by force this position here. But I will tell you, say, it not will last longer than 2 years where you don't do this game. You don't understand? The people
So
that
if I get you, I get you clearly, it has it say just let people understand. Madabio after 2 years, will be president now Salon. Is that what you're saying?
I believe say by the time where them go down deploy the Echo missile, you don't understand. There is going to be a different ball game within the country altogether. We know say they play a waiting game. But this game we might have been able to play, it not will help the situation. It not will help them. Because if you not back down, Samara Kamara not go back down, the APC not go back down, the international community not go back down. You cannot fight against it, does it? You can't. At the end of it all, the majority that they get for win. So if that's going to be the case, let's wait and see. With people in the country, they only need for beer and wait and see how they go. When they offer pull AFRC, people let me offer let them pull it now until they take a resolution that the Security Council will then give them the number of months where they get forgive them. Before ever, despite all the hesitations, despite all the skirmishes and all the rest of it, but subsequently, look, the mandate was given and the AFRC was kicked out of power. Marabio, it go without a single bullet, that country there. Now that makes Samura Kamara say, we not go use any other thing for facts. Lord, just be a normal and follow the law, the principle. Now the principle now will all they follow. So now will all the wait for see. And when that happens, maybe Madam Egusidano was saying, do you know what? Let me try and negotiate for my final exit. This battle, I'm not able now. Not able now. And to be honest with you, this battle is against him. The odds are against him. The odds are against the Power administration. That's all I can say.
All right. Now, I'm sure you they follow me now. A few weeks ago, we out a program where we talk about ECOMSIL and Presence One and how government they try for making not deploy them. Now, if you say now that's the cause the delay government Marabio no one make then deploy ECOMSIL, because if they deploy ECOMSIL, they just like we say, perhaps somewhere somebody out there on top will get power. You know our politics play, the geopolitics go give instruction for anything happen. Is that the reason why you see the government they behave like lethargically, they drag them foot?
The position of the ECOWAS as a regional organization, greater than any member country, in terms of them being signatories to the community. You don't understand?
Mm.
And even if Marabio and the administration now they seek for Megda and go able for quits from the ECOWAS, it's too late for them. Why? Because Article 91, where now the reviewed article of the ECOWAS, the Economic Community of African States, it clearly and lucidly don't state and for say any member country want for left the community if I don't give 1 year notice to the executive secretary of ECOWAS.
Okay, except in the case of the coups, because the military guys there, we don't give 1 year notice, then just take the decision. So they're out of there. You talk about democratic states, governments where they want in a democratic state. All right, just to clarify.
Despite that, we don't take the coups. You understand? They're still within the precinct of that article. You don't understand? Democratically or not, they're still within that article. Now I make them talk to them for say, you are supposed to come back to the community. Because when I not give one, when I not be noticed, when I don't go give a stage a coup to start with. But let me just finish with this. Now, if us being a democratically elected government, now we get this kind of a situation, even if power they think about it, it's got to be a 1 year notice where they give to the executive secretary for the withdrawal. And within that 1 year day, every decision, every regulation, every directive where the ECOWAS don't pass has to be complied with, right? For make it comply with them. No doubt about it.
Lawyer seems a Marabio.
Like when they ask the question, nothing let this administration find a way out. Because
okay, assuming Marabio decide for say, ECOWAS, we don't want to again because we country safe and sound, peace day, In fact, Bintumani 4, we just don't know. Lawyer assume say that the Bintumani is go because we understand say they invite APC for joint pan Bintumani 4. You get a case for present, so ECOWAS I tell now, nothing not again for count. So now is if you say I mean you talk about sovereignty, we know say yes, got ECOWAS, we they under ECOWAS now a powerful regional body, but autonomously we get we power back for denying certain things and we will not want. If you say if you get the power for denying, then if you deny, what thing will happen? If you say I don't want nobody again in my country, peace day in my country, I'm okay with it. What if you say will happen if you say so?
That's a wrong judgment. A completely wrong judgment, and it not go play to the advantage of the proper administration. You see, one thing that we really need to accept is the fact that we're a full-fledged member of the ECOWAS. We're a full-fledged signatory to the ECOWAS. We're a member country that benefits from the advantages of being a member of the ECOWAS. You don't understand me? Look, not to just by magic for say I'm not interested in loan account. No, you don't go work that way. Nothing not go. You don't understand? And let me draw your attention. When the British government want to come out from the European Union,
okay,
it's awesome for let that happen. Then make sure say all the legalities we involved and get for go through them before they come out from the European Union. And the reason why to make Britain not be ever want to come out from the European Union, people don't really understand that. Now, because of the fact that the sovereignty of the supremacy of the Parliament of the United Kingdom, it bowed down to the European Court of Justice in Strasbourg, in France. You don't understand? We mean to say the national laws, when anything gets to do with the community, they're not too operable compared to the community law. Now, the community law now in the operates above the national law. So until you completely get out of the community, now in your national laws, they become absolutely operable because you're already under that again. We still there under the ECOWAS. You don't understand. Marabio, we just come and say, I pull my country come under the ECOWAS. It's not possible, my brother. It get for give 1 year notice according to Article 91 of the revised articles protocol for make the executive secretary go receive that submission from them for say no once again for the ECOWAS coming. But during that time, that 1 year period, then get for comply with waiting at the decision where they already reached. Waiting at the decision, the deployment has to take place necessarily. Nothing on the spoiler.
Okay.
That's enough.
All right, thank you very much. We keep an eye on that story there. We go definitely update people in here. I don't know what you take regarding this news in salon. Not just take people in.
Mr. Isa, so one, when the US phase, you'd expect them. Two, how many career them we get? I think the digital allude to them. I think if we don't talk about them before, say you get 3 in the West Africa routes and then 1 where they go at this stage where finally you clarify. And then I think the bigger question for you really now that's pricing structure.
Initially, we were looking at about 6 to 10 months to operate the US, but I think with all that we're seeing today, we may need to fast track that process. So in terms of, to answer your question, capacity, we have currently on ground a 50-seater, a 149-seat, and a 189-seat airplanes. One Embraer 145 and 3 Boeing 737 airplanes. Price, again, because now we own airline. And this, it is for us, it's part of our, inasmuch is 100%, inasmuch that is 100% business where I have to return investment to my investors, but I assure you our prices are going to be very competitive, right? Currently today, if for December you want to buy tickets open in the market, is an excess in the middle of 1,500 something. You can testify to that.
Even more
But I am
expensive.
telling you, with all full authority, corporate authority behind me, you will be able to buy a return ticket from Freetown to London Gatwick starting from $999 return trip. And I want
What's not president build here? Yeah, must better. Yeah, we make here.
and as a courtesy, and as I think I have that power to put in some promo tickets, but it's first come, first serve. While our starting ticket will be around $999, I will put out some tickets for as low as $750
And a
return ticket.
promotional tickets to get started.
All right. So, what's your take with Ierra Salon?
I don't get much to say. Let us wait and see. All I can say, let us wait and see. That's all.
All right. Now, we remember during one own time, there is, I think, Lord, we do self a favor. During one own time, if you go able help we follow, we understand what will be happen during one own time. We fly Sierra Leone car. You get any memory of that? I really want Sharon for let people and see. Let's see if we will able to get an aya. But anyway, go ahead if you remember Fly Sierra Leone, where it was widely celebrated, but it not live long. What thing be happen, or you get any memory about Fly Sierra Leone?
Let me say, let us wait and see, because towards the end of the year, now we get all them promotional business mechanisms there, tactics for make where they get planes them from England to Sierra Leone with relatively cheaper cost. Let us just wait and see.
No, not to that I ask. This do you own your own regime, do you own your own government? That I make a share this content now. Finally, we don't get this content. President Kuruma kicks off return to London Fly Sierra Leone service, Fly Salon. The ASAP on this be say, right at this moment, the first 100% Sierra Leonean citizens on international airlines are just landed at Lungi Airport in Sierra Leone. Fly Salon will be doing flights between London Gatwick and Lungi twice a week. So what are the axes? You get a memory of this particular airline doing a regime as immigration boss for say on a registrar.
I get a memory of this, Fly Sierra Leone at the time.
Okay.
But I would tell you, say, it relatively short-lived.
But why?
Relatively short-lived. Because they take advantage, of the season. Lots of people then when they outside Sierra Leone go home. And because they go home, then business people there where they deal with airlines, then they take advantage of the needs of the people then for go home. And that will ignite the spirit of the people and for make them able for buy, the philosophy of the people there introducing them kind of planes there so that people then will take advantage of that. It happened in the case of Bakroma in time, but then shortly, at the end of the day, inflationary trend, if you not favor the business people and Sierra Leone, not to a nation where they try big, like how Nigerians they can travel, like how Ghanaians they can travel. In fact, the most part of the time where Sierra Leoneans can travel big, now between November, December, January, then they can go. But as you could see now, it is almost astronomical for make people then able to travel from there to Sierra Leone because the cost of ticket is very expensive because the charges them at the international airport, the immigration charges and all the rest of it. Now, waiting I heard this man they talk, it looked very, very comfy. It looked very attractive. But let us wait and see how it's going to go for see whether or not this will continue, how far it will get for go. It happened in the past. It get for happen back. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So fumble. At least we don't go at the backside. We don't go behind the street. 2015 again. We get Salon, and of course they're from the former immigration man. It's a short lived, and so we don't know. Not that we there against that for like no come. Just slow people because like we say a high attractive the price. Imagine 1,000. Imagine they reduce a promo to and fro. People them be entered the wrong go Guinea, for saved costs, so if we get a plane where they come up from London to Freetown directly, when 6 hours, 7 hours, well, I mean, you can only work safe today, Friday, you fly goes alone for go do weekend. Though you fly back, you can walk back Monday, That's so. But anyway, there is one more I want to put on this this project. Let me just listen clearly, but what's in it take.
Feed Salon, not to Marabio one the feed, not to the Ministry of Agriculture the feed, not to Marine Resources no more the feed. We get plenty of other things there what we can able to do. Just for make sure say enough food there and the quality good enough for giving the nutrition. So malnutrition will be a thing of the past. I just want for show Salon say we able to do them.
Waiting we they eat, we want for produce them, and we they do them like business, just like how they do them here. When they produce the banga, when they bring account, when they process and sell it well for get money.
We dey into large scale farming. We dey do with palm boiling. We get a 2 tractor who just done by. We don't dey into this for 10 years. So we thought and fit say we need forget we your machine for support the feed salon. We want feed this country because not so president we will get for feed. That we say forget for feed.
Are the big salon people there? Make we take food business, agriculture, food security seriously. It will help we forget food. It will help we forget money. Reduce the unemployment, and it will make Salon a better place.
Feed Salon.
Feed.
All right. How serious the government when it's really come to Wibele? Rest was wouldn't take power. Madabio in one of his campaign statements or in argument, he said we not deserve for buy rest 200,000. And I completely agree with her. There's no need for low buy rest 200,000. But we look at our rest now and with this project. What's your take?
I want to know whether or not with all these projects, a bag of fries don't come back to 200,000 leons. And that's I want to know. It is good, beautiful, like I see. You don't understand. Whether the continuity of waiting.
Right. Okay. All right. So Famula, we just give Lord just give Coley for a little bit of time, let sort himself behind the scene because we can get we also can need different opinion. Not to win more for their lives. We fit people away on the governance, make themselves get their own take. As always, it nourish the conversation. Yes, over to you.
Yes. So if a good, like I say, if the price of bag don't come back to 200,000 leons, that would be wonderful. Let this project be continuous. I see poultry, I see production of rice, I see fisheries and everything. The political attraction from equity. It's fine. If you want to see that kind of a project, yeah. will be diversified in all the regions, in all the districts of the country, so that we will see the people they see will be very much profitable, will be very much productive in all regions, in all the districts of the country. I tell you what, the price of bag will even get for come down to 100,000. But still, if the price of bag not come down to 200,000, with all what we see, so it's a mere farce. You know, now that's so me see. Now this I not appreciate within at the CEO, not the picture, not the television. But I am about the reality of the situation, whether or not this is going to be proactively a project where go affect the whole district, the whole regions of the country, so that people then will get involved. Agriculture will become mechanized, and the government will subsidize agriculture, so that agro-based industries will come out of it, where go create employment, so that the macroeconomic aspect of the country go continue for the way it's supposed to go. Then benefits go come. But we're far away from it for now.
All right, thank you very much. All right. There's one thing I'm sure a lot of people they ask on social media, even though time don't beat we, but Lobiself uses opportunity for acts when it comes to the women's congress meeting. How significant that meeting be the just concluded one?
I look at like say in the sense that now the first time this one I don't see this move they bring together the two warring factions together, like I've been saying audio few days ago. Also, we can see it like a mind-blowing session, so to speak. Mind-blowing session. Although we see Dr. Samura Kamara, it come out with a collective approach to the whole conference for say, now we get for make things happen, now we get for do the best we can for make we fight this fight, and this fight will be a winnable fight for we. And on the other side, we see people that they blow their minds off and all the rest of it. But again, like I say, the organizers, they don't do very well. You know, I only hope to say they all will be very well meaning, and for make them fight the cause of waiting look like say a basic for now. That is the rest to want to see. The restoration. If they speak with one mind, democracy, let them not be frightened. Recommendations on accountability. To be honest with you, if we fight, then we'll get democracy be restored. Probably there is every reason for make reason prevail, in the sense that yes, I've been done, probably do one or two things we're not correct, but because democracy don't restore, we don't come to governance, maybe then go able for put one and two things together for make the for get the past buried hatchet and move the country forward. So this meeting or conference where the women swing their hold, I think to say like a tip of the iceberg insofar as unity within the party is concerned. I hope, you know, the executive and Dr. Samura Kamara, they all will come to one for make this country go before under the aegis of the All People's Congress Party leadership.
All right, okay. One last, let me just drop this one.
A special award for the First Lady, and I believe on Friday she'll also be collecting the Christopher Award, and I think that would be rightful for Hannah and for the to present the First Lady with the First Lady of the year 2024, the
Over here as well after this, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well deserved.
If we could also
right. In 2024, we said on the first lady, the best first lady in Africa. What's your take? What is going on with these awards? Because we don't see many audios them where we're not just from all these governments come, we see award upon award, award upon award. We're not able to count it. I'll simply say countless. But what's your take?
Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, it is what it is. I don't get much comment on this. It's an award, that's fine. You know, it goes to Sierra Leone, that's fine. Whatever now the precipitants to will lead to this award, I don't get comments. You know, all I can say is we don't see them. You're okay. Now, what comes to Sierra Leone as a nation, we probably have to be proud of it because that's Sierra Leone, that they come. And that's all I can say. That's my take down there.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So I don't know if you could spare a little bit of time because as always people and then say one call and gets now. So we really get a tripartite. So none of our now the APC tripartite with government. But yeah, we really get a tripartite. We all the talk now, yeah. The callers then are the number 2, don't the Texas then. So now 3. So you go able to spare some time for we so that people can go. You will get some time for we, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. So we take 2-minute break. What we can hand over you the mic. So get ready and ready for your questions. And of course, we see the Texas they don't do a fabulous job. You know, hundreds, more than 200, more than 250 comments. You know, on the platform. But they can't just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page displayed, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page displayed, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so family, if you just join me for the first time, we want to use opportunity for welcome you, and today we'll be look at issues. One of the issues will be look at former UK Foreign Secretary with James Cleverly, where Mama Komona Salon, where people be there, let's say the use in Mama for make the talk to her, make it keep quiet with a petition, and we'll be there with qualify Koma, when self confirm say some of the petitions say wouldn't be the can go to that Monday office, it puts in dry, it keep them, do nothing for salon people there. So people then do the join and they try to join the dot. And in causing the government get 4,000 acres of land for plants jamba. Now they check and they not to say now we make this make up that story. Even if you Google us, if you see and they one of the newspaper when a Daily Mail, the publisher. We also look at Fit Salon project, and we also look at Fly Air Salon don't get New Year line, or would they fly from Freetown to Gatwick, where they get promotional tickets with very cheap, and as well as I think 1,000 for to and fro. And we also look at the APC Women's Congress, as well as First Lady Award we go receive. And we also, I think more or less, they were we deal with anyway. So this night time now for yourself contribute on the program, and we can pay attention on text messages. And in case you want to join the program, we get a number here. We put on the screen. We're now 44793-513-0044. That's not the number we for reach we. I think we don't get the first call. Let we put this caller first on the mic. Yes, caller. What's the call from?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok, and we brother Kaifa. I just want to ask a question about this award there, so we Sierra Leonean people and they get. And we see the country they do better thing, they award them. I want to ask if they do better thing, they're waiting for happening for PAC awarded them. But I want to ask my brother, waiting this award to benefit the Sierra Leonean people them. Because waiting how they feel, it benefits the individual. But mind you, the way they benefit the individual, now money that they use, they spend and they use that for take flights them, take hotel them, pay per diem them, they can't take that award and they waiting the benefit the Sierra Leone community by this award where they can award with people them because that award different award waiting at the benefits of the Sierra Leone and them. We they ask them if you work good thing, you get the award, it's very good. But we need to see exactly within this award benefits or how they do it. If you're not bribe and they bribe, forget that award they are, we don't know. Because we the civilian, we the citizen, we only feel them for say they do something. So I've asked my brother, within this award does it benefit the individual or it benefit the citizen them? I would ask them if it benefit the citizen them, Lord, I foresee exactly within the area that will benefit with this citizen. And thank you so much, my brother.
All right.
Bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. All right. Let me check again for another call here. All right. We get another call here. Yes. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you very much. Me, Ahmed, I come from UK.
Yes, Ahmed, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, and thanks to me, big brother. You know, it's good for me to come and at least make
Ahmed, it seems as if we know they get you clear.
Let me get me.
We know they get you clear. All right, go ahead. Perhaps.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. I think we'll get you now.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much.
Clear now.
Thank you once again, and thanks me, brother Alpha. You know, for making me come at least sensitize the people of Sierra Leone. Listen, me, brother. You know, James Cleverly is fine because me, self, now living witness. We don't go demonstrate twice. We don't go now Commonwealth office when we did under rain. The last protest under the rain. Now we go up to the office. We burn over our petition and stuff with Dr. Fuller and others in Marande, we all. So we don't see anything. So, you know, I sometimes I sign like people can say, because most of the people that way back to government for do whatever I need to, and all officially got the whole responsible. And they believe that we get. And for anything we know automatically, good or bad, you know, you go for it, or that payment day. No, I know regarding this about Fatima Award, we would have Fatima and who Sabia in the days of the Gambia when Jamed in a power. We know in a posh way in education what we call an extrovert. It likes to be seen everywhere. The award, what does that mean? Just like the previous speaker, what we call her say, what does this award mean to the people of Sierra Leone? Which benefits will you get to exactly? But now people they know the lobby for their award. They are 2024 First Lady. But you get powerful people in Africa. The powerful, you know, the presidents, the way bigger nations, they can for country award. Which that tells you? Because how many awards you don't see from what this government can? How many awards will Mother Bill don't get? What does that mean to me? nothing. And as them people are now for waste to use resources more. Now people in back at the propagator goodness alone newspaper then in the right hand all over the headings, the headings and the newspaper. Foolishly, I don't understand.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Yeah.
Thank you very much. The only people talk about anyway. Thank you.
Very much. We have another voice. Yes, call us from.
Hello, King.
Yeah, good evening. Where do you call from?
I call from Komon-Tok.
All right, you got the platform. Go ahead, please.
Please, I just want to ask Mr. ESQ, please, this now for the benefit of the political question. Yeah, we want to know who stem this beyond salon problem could solve, how immediate. And now, at the next 1,000 years, not the next 100 years, not the next 50 years, not the next 10 years, or the next 5 years. Yeah, because we know one day all these story, APC, SLPP, APC, SLPP, APC, SLPP, we gains. Yeah, we want development. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for the contribution. All right, okay. Lobby had another voice. Okay, let me see one. I think what we could do will probably pay a little bit of attention on the text. We see huge amount of text in inside. This one, Alusan Caesar, they say, it says Samurai Kamara is winning. The table is turning in his favor. He will be president soon. Or are you blind? Pay attention. This one, they say Rashid Abubakar is James Cleverly now Southeastern. Anyway, Leah Johnson Amla, they say Mr. Komon-Tok, James Cleverly in Mamano, they are alive, so most likely that bit is not true. And this one they come from Kadia to Siseo, they say, but SLPP said that the president has power to stop. It comes in from coming to Sierra Leone. All right, so we're switching the calls in the text. All right, now take another call. Yes, call outside the call from. Not bad. Who's the call from? All right, you get a platform. Go ahead.
First of all, let me thank you for the good job for sensitizing people that without talk to me. And one of the things I know the anybody who listen, I think about things, they really don't say that they don't about teaching. I will continue for giving and the hope of the people out to the listener. And also the 10% questions on again for come online for make everybody not listen to you. For no say or not stick at the end. One day, someday, people will be. So I thank you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. We had another voice again. Yes, call outside. You call from?
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I come from Virginia.
Yeah, you got the platform. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mr. Khalifa, God bless you now. God bless you. You see, this man I've been seeing once. I be the travel for travel Canada, US. I be going to the immigration. Let's say at the time of Ebola, the passport will get difficulty for letting people get ourselves. Where I be see this man, where I be the guide, I be the visit this now one of the baddest politicians in our salon. But with this time, the time where we see Alunians them need politicians the most, this man they come out and give hope to we want changes now once today and make a change in perception over this man. Let God bless you. Let God bless you now all. We stand at the truth. Follow get justice. Let's see the right thing be done. this thing will happen under Madabi regime. Only you be dishonest, now you go just a lot let her go. But if you're not posting, we're honest enough, it'll pain you right inside your heart. If you not see justice for what happened, that's Salon. Salon no will ever be a better country. Any of his citizens in that country. And also, Mr. Imran, if you hear this, please announce a mistake if you do. But if you call Kone, Mohammed Kone, not refer to as a gentleman, it's a gentleman. Just like anytime we mention, what somebody mention, the opponent, take to the judge.
All right. Thank you very much. We had another voice. Yes, call also you call from. Who's I you call from?
Yeah, I call from Freetown, being other people's power with the poor people's media. And I have to tell where qualify Koma plenty thinking. Now the studio. Which I want for tell plenty thinking. I want to come to the award with the Anatoma they received now. And few weeks ago, I tell people about this award. The lobbies them we in the UK, one of the lobbies them we make and Anatoma, we call themselves in at the first lady. One of the lobbies that we didn't pay £350,000 for just the award. Will make people receive this award. I have yet.
Well, hold on. People's power. La just can't lie. People's power. As you know, this platform is go far. We know they sell people are not called prize or whatever. We want evidence for that. If they say allegation, you allege, that's fine. But if they talk about certainty, it will time for we self get the evidence. Rather than you just can make an open to, yeah. We want with the message, let be accurate, let will not be personal. As long as not factual, yeah. You they got to the line book. Say you talk about 300,000 or pound or whatever bribe. If you get evidence for it, that's fine. We don't let person use anyway. Like can't give misleading information where you're not sure of. If you get them, that's fine. You can send them for we say get them. Now that the mode is or you go say allegation. Now they clear. Everybody knows say allegation can be an allegation. Just so you know.
Okay, the lobbies not glamour use. Glamour use be for Marabio and in government by UK. All of the awarded they received for launder the image and for legitimize the government. For launder the in government. This money was £350,000. I'm telling you, I know exactly what I'm saying. Now money that they pay for getting award they are for launder the image and let them legitimize the government. Let them get recognition at the wall. Let them get recognition at the wall. Now I make all the say when they go for their award they are. You just look at the topic that they talk about. They talk about gender equality, and they talk about yesterday. Now that they talk about gender equality, talk about woman and kingdom. These are the things them where they go and talk about for legitimize the government and for get recognition at all.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your contribution. Thank you, People's Power. All right, let's take another call. All right, so don't miss this one. Okay, Fambule, the line's still open. I see, it look like the line looks hot today, and we they still go on the text there. This one they come from Mamadou Jumaba. It's a bio policy for one bag rice is 2 million to 1 million. Bio is a good economist indeed. All right. Okay. Now, Lowy, on the voice side again. Who side they call from?
They call from Komon-Tok, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yes, boss. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say good evening to you, Mr. Khalifa.
Yeah, good evening to you also.
You see, they are one like a mockery to we the people of Salon. You don't understand, brother. A real mockery. I believe it's the best award where anybody they get. Now the award with the people they give. You don't understand me, brother.
Yeah.
Them people they are the only award where we Salon people they give them. Now the award where they know for hunger and starvation, poor transportation system, blackout, corruption, all side corruption, my brother, in this country. They get the mind back for the laugh. Because they laugh, they laugh. I they go keep us here. I want to go country, just they go behind no more. Every day we can backwards. Behind. They talk about rest farm. They talk about manage your independent. Me, I don't understand. Every day na drama no more. You they go open rest business or whatever on a depend. Prices of things just they go up no more, just the skyrocket. God, the country just difficult. It's stronger. So I don't understand how people they not just comedian business no more. They suffer no more. The country they suffer no more, big brother. This is not fair to we, but you know what? You know we cost us anything. God day, you don't understand, eh? God day, and then no more. I me get for semi brother.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. All right. We jump back now we would jump back now the Texas then. Abdul Sisedi say, while sensible leaders they work towards Nobel Prize awards, Salon business, they create self award from unrecognized accolades from backyard organizations. Bine Suma they say, we as a people now we know better. Silence over a plane that landed at Lunge without so-called authorization. Minister allegedly attempt for rape instead picking, but he still gets job. Are we serious? No. It's a good question anyway. It's a good question. It's a good question. To be clear, it's a good question. All right. It's a good question. This one they come from Jay. Say the award na a way for gain favor for make them get license for mine or extort the country. All right. Okay. Now we had the other calls them back. Yes, call outside they call from. Yes, so Kai Lundu.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok.
You're welcome at the program. Are you?
How you doing?
Been a while.
I'm good. God bless you, man, for your good job.
God bless you too. Thank you for joining us.
Persistent. Keep the faith. We talk about this foreign Cleveland. I will not be know them. We only know them. We then get position. You know, and maybe in one of the man we don't promote for let them go give first lady that award. Only thing that they can contribute. You understand? But really what we need a national revolution. A national revolution. Them politicians, I love forget about them. If we still lay behind, they'll not go before. We not go before, bruh. We need a national revolution. Them politicians, let them all come out. Let them all go. You know? Then cash box, they blame the all they can, then they can form new party. This not what that we need. We need a national revolution where all man go involved. Inside the national revolution, we they get a new party, a new face for Sierra Leone. It's too pathetic. MCC, then at the West, then philosophy. For now, not work with the Chinese then. Now so then confuse APC awareness, Kuruma give up. At the same thing in Nepal, bruh. If not for that, we're not going to succeed. We're not going to succeed. Don't forget about them people here, Cleveland, this, that. Now where they in power, 9 people they know about saying as Sierra Leone. And one of the people where they promote, where the first lady don't go get this award. You know, all them things that they can tell. Hey, history can tell. If we forget about revolution, we don't fight. We know they talk about that. We know they sympathize with the people that we don't die. We don't suffer. We amputated. It's a cost to the country. Then Rwanda there, Uganda, who they admire. Now revolutionary there. Genocide.
Okay.
Now Rwanda. But they come to peace. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank
God
you,
bless
Kyle
you, boss.
Londo. Thank you for your contributions.
Good job.
Straight to the point. Thank you as always. All right. Okay. What we go do, Fambule? I think we will just take maybe just 2 calls, and then we focus on the text, and then we wrap up the program. We're sorry about that. As always. All right. Now we take another call. Okay, we don't miss this one. All right, we just wait for 2 calls. Yeah, this calls and they fail. This one back don't fail. All right. Okay, now we add this one. Yes, call outside. You call from?
Jibril Bangura, I call from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, Jibril Bangura, you get the platform. Go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say hi to my big brother, Mr. Kulifa Kuruma, for the hard work what you don't do for let it come out and defend democracy for all this while from the one you don't do that. And this award, the way people are and they talk about them, people are in the get.
Jibril, bear with me. Jibril, one moment, please. The line be itself. All right, you can go ahead. You can start now.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to the big brother. The line the echo.
Yeah, now from your side, we are either side. Now for the award side, we know you from the award side.
How many awards are with the people that are not there? Who said it's a people? The anti-corruption boss, he don't get award and say that he takes to the team, he takes to the US, he can't go to Mother Bill, he use Mother Bill as he got daddy, he use a wife as he got money. We don't see too many awards there. So what do we get now? They don't get this much award. So what do we still get? Can be question value.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah.
Once again, big thanks to me, brother.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. We'll take the last call from this side. The last call. Right. Okay. We don't miss this one. We'll see more calls and they come. All right. What we go do? Perhaps we'll spare maybe 5 more minutes so that we'll take 5 calls. I mean, there are 3 calls with that. Yes, call outside the call from. See, the line looks hot tonight. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, they call for US. I just want for tell you, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Akolifa.
All right, go ahead, please.
This will take the time out of a busy schedule. Yeah, what I just want to ask about the British government. Why the British government don't take an active role on this we rigged election in Sierra Leone compared to how the United States, they really show, you understand, some seriousness over with democracy. So now I just want to make Mr. Khalifa throw light on.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Laura, this will probably be the last call for tonight. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, long time, Dubai caller.
Dubai caller, they alive?
They alive.
You get big fine, you get big fine.
I know, I big.
All right, no problem. Dubai
Yeah.
caller, you get the platform. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just want to make two things. The aviation about the plane for UK. I don't see UK callers in the call. Now, very good news. I know there are plenty callers in our winner from UK. Very, very good news. $1,000 for return ticket. I think now the first thing nobody celebrate, but I don't see nobody celebrate that. And as he said, we're not happy for get good news. We always say, wish for they get the bad side of the news. The good news we ignore them. All the call long come. Nobody not talk about. What is a good news for December? 1,000 for going camp? Nothing. So this is the show. So people know to patriotism. Now more of partisan or me party want any power. If Nasalo elect, any good news you celebrate them. This now one. Mr. You know, man, way I know so you passionate about corruption, and myself are passionate about corruption. I can see where you come with paranoia all the time, and you are right. Myself are pissed off about that. But Mr. Khalifa, understand? 8 months into immigration, a bill house will worth $500,000 allegedly. Anti-corruption don't seize that house. How true is that? If not true,
wait. Dubai caller, I not get you clear. You say waiting?
I understand, say Mr. Khalifa, 8 months into immigration, a bill house will worth 500,000.
500,000 waiting.
$. They seize the house. We SLP can anti-corruption. How far they don't do that matter? Not true or not lie? They seize house for them, and 8 months into we be like a house. So that is very important because why? We talk about corruption always. If it be saying a true, so you get a kind of thing there, and not seizing house for corruption. I don't know if you go kind of platform for you can preach to people more. Really? So I don't know.
Well, I think you do a justice where you ask and demand it, ask them behind the scenes. So definitely, perhaps you go and start from that because you will be the last lucky caller for tonight. Thank you for calling us. Bye for
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So Fambule, now we just tap for perhaps if time say more people want call and though we just allowed at least let's say some words in because of time. The mic they over to you. If you don't mind, maybe you go start with this last one where Luxi gets huge flesh.
Okay. I want for
They
tell
get
the
me?
last.
They get me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? When I hear me?
Yeah, me they get okay. I think I get issue. Okay, go ahead.
Right. I want for tell thank you to the last caller. We talk about the house where I build a Freetown where it's in a $500,000 where you see them people there don't see it. I want to make the caller be satisfied that me, Alpha Khalifa Kuruma, I am not corrupt. And the house I don't build them for 6 months. I've been in England working with Merrill Lynch Financial Center where I don't finish my studies. That day I built 15,000 blocks. 15,000 blocks. Now I put them na my land where I've been by when I was superintendent of police in Sierra Leone. I put them United Nations tribe. Now they them in there. I left my land after I left United Nations Observer Mission in Sierra Leone for can study under the late Abdul Seri Kamal. Let me look after them in land. Now, there's 15,000 blocks then they ask me whether I want to go build a village or I want to go build a school. I said, no, the 15,000 blocks were build now for my dream house. By the time I return to Sierra Leone, plus building materials so I don't put in the land, then thief up to 3,000 blocks. I don't thief them. Now, that land was supposed for being my dream house. I take that property there and I convert it to become a Christian. I hand them over or make them build a church that land in. 10,000 plus of the blocks are transferred them. Now the United Nations try go build me out. For 10 years they build me house. 10 good years. Kele the builder. Say I finish with 50 million loans where I borrow from commercial bank. The records then not commercial bank for let
So you know bill inside 6 months or 8 months.
10 years and beyond. 10 years and beyond. Now, the 50 million loans were borrowed from the bank are paying plus all the interests. When this government come, they don't get they don't get nothing waiting they're able for do qualify crime property. Because then check that bank, I pay all the loan I take from the bank. Would that have been the director of operations? And I think that one Mr. Kaloko, when I'm minister to the administration, if I then talk to me, says, take the loan, make it try and finish the COs. I finished.
So if you say then seize yours because we don't know nobody's.
They can't. You don't understand. Now, then people there, for 5 years, then they're in administration, they not get nothing where they get for hold me accountable for. Say the 5 year finish. You understand me? Just after we did not steal the elections of 2023, November of last year, November they cancelled a year ago. And then people there they say, then they go seize me property, where they don't get any sequestration order. We call them in law, sequestration order. That is to say, you are found culpable of financial malpractice by the court, and the court ordered a sequestration order, let them go seize the property. That's not happened. Another under commission of inquiry, that not happen. Another under police inquiry, that not happen. When the lawyers then go find out, then say, then go hold me host and put her under protective custody, where I left me picking and date me family and then me host and property. But who's can protective custody down there? Then drive all. In fact, if they call on for no, if you go happy, where you don't struggle, you don't build your house over 10 years, you left the people and then go drive the people and commodity by force, simply because you're not alpha qualified corona, simply because you're not a member of the All People Congress Party.
So then seize her without court order, then just go all on, then say under protective custody.
I'm saying no sequestration order, no court order, no forfeiture order. I'm not under investigation. And I cannot ever for talk about that because the pain where I feel about what in them guy do, the time for the accountability go Canada country there. It go can. One good turn deserves another. It will happen. Then drive me picking and come on adios. Drive me picking and come on adios. Now then take that property, they go rent unto their family. The family and the rent at there.
No, I know, but like it really shocking for even Yerise. So the government sees yours without any court order. They're under no investigation and are not found you guilty yet, and then take the oath and rent on to people there. Is that what you're saying?
Let me tell you something. When I use the word then seize the property without a sequestration order as a lawyer, I know it's in the talk. Without forfeiture order, I know it's the talk. When I talk this year, the pain in me is too much. But as a man, I get courage because they don't born me, it was another go with them. Then we ask that question there. If they do answer tomorrow, if you go happy. Now that make I say those who have done it would have to pay for that. Definitely they will pay for that tomorrow. I'm not under any investigation. I'm not under commission of inquiry. I'm not under the white paper. They say me they challenge them abroad, me they PTI them. Therefore let them go seize me. Let's see what I go do now. Indeed, then seize them and tap the bargain. Then show me power, saying that they didn't have power. We also have struggled for over 10 years at the beginning. 10 years, I say 10 years. at the struggle for bill and small kele. 5 years then they not part, they not touch them more. And when they don't tiff the elections, then they say we did fetch them and then go seize my property. Then drive me beginning.
So you look at us say because of you stance for, I mean, writing these petitions, granting interview, making audios, visiting some other high-profile people, and this night it's the government will make them decide for go CZOs without any due process.
In aggregate, you go just some the conclusion as to why they get for doing it and do so, because you know.
Right.
If I have been tried, it's understandable. Of corruption, it's understandable. Of thievery, it's understandable. Of embezzlement, it's understandable. But waiting for now.
This conversation, somebody just don't can provoke her. And I know said a private, the more you like we say, you feel how we talk. But at the same time, now opportunity let the people of Salon know, because it seems as if it's not a secret. For the fact that, it's not a secret. People in the talk now, which means it's not a secret. Maybe to you not a secret, but it's open secret.
And now it can't to this platform, but it's not, it's an open secret. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
You understand? The lawyers, they don't take up the case, they don't ask to let them vacate from a property, giving them, look, I know I'm delved into, because I don't do me fact finding. Don't worry about it. All right.
No, for just clarity, now we understand. We say behind the scene, we will do a little bit of investigation, and anything we get to can share on the platform with people. Anyway, you proceed with the other calls and Texas. Go ahead, please.
Don't forget about that, Andy. The day of accountability for everything that they've done, we can't forget about that side. Now, number one, what somebody asked question about it, waiting of the award, na Sierra Leone. Look, I know they make comments on that. You don't understand? Benefits or no benefits, I don't understand why the award, waiting cause the award, waiting at a big deal where the award actually mean for Sierra Leone. Right. Some then said nothing about, James Cleverly, but all the petitions where, the Sierra Leoneans will present to them and not get anything where he do. You don't understand. Well, one thing that I know is that if there is an SLPP government in power and a Tory government in power in England, or what you call the Conservative, these are two political parties in power which share common political ideologies. So it's very easy for Meg, if an SLPP then a power, for Meg then go for appeal to the consciences of the Conservatives within a power for saying that we get similar political ideologies. This is our plight, we need your help. When Labour then a power, like how they don't in a power, so we too are doing it similarly. Because when they talk about APC and the Labour Party in this country, they get similar political ideologies. So that's normally the kind of thing where they happen, where politicians then go able to appeal, to then kind of political parties there because of the colonial ties between Sierra Leone and the United Kingdom. So if James Cleverly did not do anything regarding that, who knows? Probably as a result of that. And don't forget, this current administration, when it comes to for papi show within a called propaganda machinery, and kind of foresee, then sabi propaganda machinery no good, no bad. Even if things then go bad in the country, the propaganda machinery for them, it work for them. But in no they take them go far at all. Because propaganda and propaganda, the truth is the truth. Lies are lies. Now, so somebody asked the question, when and how immediate is Sierra Leone problem going to be solved? Everything at patience. You see, when problem occur, you just feel like when somebody fall ill, they could be so very active in life. But when you fall ill, sickness they cannot say they go. They go take some time before they go come out. They go get lots of medical reviews, lots of drugs intake, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, what it matter now for make you get to well body. So make everybody when a Sierra Leonean, we aggrieved, we don't know say this thing not happen at the country. We get for all beer and wait and see, waiting, at the international community get for do. Somebody asked question, why make America, they show much interest in Sierra Leone past this country. You know what? The beacon of democracy in the world is the United States of America. And when we talk about the financial institutions in the world, America and the financial institutions in the world, America and they strengthen countries financially, and they borrow countries their money, and they give them loans, grants, etc., etc., etc. So they say, put your mouth where your money is. If you see America, they try for put their mouth na the Sierra Leone democracy, now because they not do so much for Sierra Leone and they stand for democracy. They're not going for make democracy be derailed. But you're not going to expect them for make them play that kind politically significant role where Britain supposed for play where gets that kind of colonial ties with us. But then go on for them in ways that Britain will get to understand, because then two countries there, now then get common affinities, America and England. So at the end of the day, you will find out if Britain get for join America in the fold for make the restored democracy in the country. And the reason now they will make America is to say they're not going to play that kind of proactive role, wanting for say, "Lord, we'll do this," then get for do them alongside with the United Kingdom. Now, so somebody say SAP then get the power for stop ECOMIS to come to Sierra Leone. I beg to differ. They not get the power for stop ECOMIS for kind of Sierra Leone. They would delay the progress, but they not would deny them. I tell you what, because of we signatory role to the community where we belong. And everything where you seek ECOMIS they come for, you understand, it is with the consent and a general consensus where they don't take at that level. So the very country Sierra Leone is signatory to the fact that, this has to happen. So for Meki say they go stop them for calm, then we delay them, but they're not going to able to stop them. If they want to stop them entirely, then I don't explain, say, if you see the trouble far, now for stop them from afar, not to when the trouble don't come closer. We get the power for make we go able to come out from the, community a year before ever we go make up in mind. That is to say, we for don't, according to Article 91 of the protocol, we for don't submit a letter of withdrawal from the community for say, look, we're not for dinner this community again. That 1 year notification for don't go to the executive secretary of the of the ECOWAS. But within that 1 year, we go submit that withdrawal. Everything we don't take the for comply, it binding to the country, Sierra Leone. So now I make a beg to differ with within the person talk. So somebody did talk about the question of people them way, then they change them perceptions here and there and all the rest of it. The possibly in Virginia. You see, Alpha Khalifa Kuruma is not yet a politician. I may have a political background, but some of them questions there as a politician I get to respond to when I enter into the realm of politics properly, then we really not say Khalifa Kuruma a politician. But for now, I is trained for make I go respond to all political questions when they ask, and that make I tread cautiously. But me, I'm a firm believer of the restoration of democracy, and I'm a Democrat to all intents and purposes, because if I don't serve a regime and as chief immigration officer for 10 years, now politics then bring me come to the country for cancer. And it's natural. If you get the talent, they engage you for make you go They will go work for the country, in the best way possible, you know. So from the people's power, I can understand where the people's power they come from, really, but probably the evidence that people's power they not get them, you know, because people's power they are researchers, then they are fact finders, then we aim for know what's in the know. We may not even know regarding the the award. Kylo to come in about national revolution is needed. Revolution is the Kylo, it can occur in different ways. Some revolution, some revolutions thinking not be violent. Within some come at the person, a revolutionary process. A revolutionary process, And if it works, it works. We get for make see the pen when they put in a paper, like a tripartite. You understand? It could be a revolutionary kind of trend where when success come tomorrow, you go know to say sometimes it's not about bloodshed, but it is about using wisdom, for make a goal for achieve your objective, you achieve your goal, And Mr. Jibril Bangira in Ohio, yes, I tell you thank you for the kind sentiments expressed. That's where we are, So if I reach that level there, I think I probably don't answer all the questions.
Yeah. So fumble we don't clock with normal time, which we could do because we see probably I see something around 400 texting. Too huge, But we'll just take maybe 5 of them, please, because of time. Conotri, they say Mr. Koroma completely disagrees. No treaty organization has sovereignty over our land, especially if it is not approved by the UN and UNSC, and that's the UN Security Council. Somebody they say Annie Molin, they say one thing I know is that whatever you did not achieve in the right way, the end will always justify the means for us all. This one, Marie Koromai said, the truth shall set us free. Let us continue to be patient. And somebody else, they say, I don't know if you're the same person. I said, this is just too painful to listen to think something like this will happen in our country. Jade say kangaroo court and witch hunting is the order of the day. This government is a court, not and is nothing close to an administration. Lami Denkere say is right because of his active roles to expose power internationally. And all right, okay, right. So fumble. I think. All right. So fumble. We tell her plenty. Thank you. All right. Again, it will be very heavy for we for take more calls and read further. If you just want to go a few lines there, that's fine. And before we say goodbye.
Well, I think everything is done as far as I'm being concerned. Yeah. When I look at all the questions they really don't ask, I don't talk about why the British government play an active role for making them do something about the 2023 elections. That I don't answer already. Yeah, the other person talk about the good news about the plane. Not so. Yeah, that's good news though. But I make up been talking. I say the continuity. I hope it go hold for a very long time. So that people in the way for travel as quickly as possible and Sierra Leone and back, because the tariffs are too heavy as it is now. Lots of people queue out for going to Sierra Leone, but because of the tariffs, because of the air flights, the rates, the interest rates and all the rest of it, if they find them very difficult for travel. So, Mr. Komon-Tok, this is the end of my responses to the questions.
All right. Thank you very much. So we will put this last call. That's it. This will be the last call. Yes, go ahead, please. Who's the call from?
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
Yes.
Thanks so much to Khalifa. Khalifa, sorry, I will reference you. Yeah, I beg, forgive me for that. I'm not saying why it is. But Mr. Komon-Tok, this man done the surface na this program several times. He not ever talk about in problem with this government, saying a season property. You know, so for making able for voice them out today, that for don't tell the caller we call before me, where they say good news they happen, the UK people are not they talk about them. He self-reference the good news. If you see good things they happen at Sierra Leone, people not reference and relating that to tell you, it means the bad is way outweigh the good. Now, it make people not they pay attention to them. That woman up today, they go take award. Me go look award where the last day I reach na tongue, and they see 6-7 years old picking and put sweets na tree, they go and sell. Now justice stand there. Me go and talk about plane. Why go na the village? If I fix that pico all that tree, they suffer. The one at the village in they suffer with sickness them, very curable. You know, they get access to medication. So to that color, they lay look. Whenever you see situation like this, 1 or 2 good things and they happen, people no reference. Now the bad, now far outweigh the good. Thank you, bye.
All right, thank you very much. All right, okay, okay. Again, this what did I say? Last, and you don't inside now. You don't kind inside. Yes, who's that they call from?
Mr. Komon-Tok,
We wish you forget more time, but unfortunately, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Khalifa. You know, and I'm also glad the way you able for me can clear to that Dubai caller, you know, and also explain how many years you don't take for bill. You know, this is not the thing where we always they talk, you know, for which one. And again, we not go surprised because the first lady we don't talk and say, they say the only true Sierra Leone and them. They say now the one them way now power then now the only two Sierra Leoneans them, you know. So here we not go actually surprised. We don't see say waiting they happen, you know, against opposition, then they act on it, but what happen with them, you know, they need to take and serious. We don't see Camaremba, the same thing we make Camaremba go jail for. Now the same allegation back again they don't make against Dennis Sandy, but at the end of the day, nothing not come out of it. You know what I mean? So this don't clearly tell you the government the stance where then they take, you know. So my brother, this is not any surprise we gain. And a lot of things in the way this government don't see way, you know, the people are not see them. So if this Dubai caller they talk about the tickets, you know, that clearly don't show say yes indeed. Salon people are one with me then see because they can say one thing and then another thing and they do. So thank you so much. Now this is not my concern.
Thank you very much. All right, that's not the last lucky caller for tonight. We apologize for that. Hopefully tomorrow we'll carry back again. If you want a response, it's fine. Otherwise, we'll call it a day. Go ahead.
It's okay. I want to tell all the callers and thank you. Some of them don't ask questions, some have comments.
Sorry?
To make. I say I'm not much for say. Some of them they don't ask questions. Some of them throw them big, beautiful commentaries as to all the dialogue and conversation what don't hold. So I don't think I get much for say again. And I just want to tell you thank you and the listeners there as well. We don't listen. Yes, for the one way disagree with me in terms of you know, international treaties. If you clearly understand what I say, as long as you're not a signatory to a treaty, you don't understand. It means you don't submit your sovereignty to that treaty, and that is so, because I know it in the talk. So therefore, when once you don't append the signature to an international treaty, it means you don't see part of the sovereignty on a particular subject matter we joined the treaty for, you know. And more so, for as much as I know, within the community law perspective, you know, Sierra Leone are part and parcel of ECOWAS. And because they're part and parcel of ECOWAS, any directive where ECOWAS passes binding on us. If that's not the case, get out of it. That's all. When Britain now for subject itself to, you know, the European Court of Justice, you know, Sweden don't come out from the Union. That's the truth.
All right, so thank you for joining us, Khalifa Kurma, and all the callers and the texters. And we really appreciate Una. We're always proud of Una. In as much as Una, they tell we plenty, thank you all the time. Also, an obligation for those that tell Una thank you. We feel say now actually put you in the limelight. So Una second for the take the thank you from we, you know. So tell Una plenty, thank you. Hopefully tomorrow back we deal with another important program. Yeah. Until then, me na Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
Judge not your brother that you may not be judged. You left for the blame, forget about your name. We all forget together for being sweet at home. Style master today ask for money when the government don't say no for pay school fee. Tell me why you they sell them books when the government don't make them begin rolling.